Welcome to Karma Healing Sanctuary. My name's Dr. Rebecca. Today, we're going to take a brief look at the healing triad. We want long-lasting healing where symptoms don't keep coming back, keep putting band-aids on it, but never really get deep down into the root cause. 3 root causes that live inside your spine as stressors: physical, chemical, and emotional. These are the 3 things that you, as a human being, are consistent of in your body. They are the only 3 things that we can balance and heal. When we have trauma or negative effects in any one of these categories, your body remembers, your nervous system remembers. It takes a screenshot and it imprints it on your body. Because your body is supremely intelligent. It has miraculous healing ability. With every breath you take on my table, when I'm activating and recalibrating your nervous system, you will be releasing these physical, chemical, and emotional stressors. Let's say that you twisted your ankle and your walking pattern shifted because your body didn't want to keep leaning on the left. And now you're walking and your gait is all off, and then your hip starts to hurt. And you're on my table. I'm using these light, soft touch points, and your nervous system starts to activate. The healing energy starts to activate. You start breathing softer, smoother, deeper. And then you find your hip starts twitching. All these muscles are reactivating because it's releasing the blockages that it had towards the traumatic experience. Now, this is a physical stressor, emotional stressor. So let's say that you were taught that relationships have to be hard, but they always have to be hard. There's these subconscious beliefs, and then you're releasing on the table more of a steam, and you're breathing deeper, and it starts to feel like you're releasing a fire or an anger because it always had to be so hard, and you melt and you soften that fire that's within. This is the healing example of emotionality and of releasing an emotional blockage through the healing force of breath that activates your brain and spinal cord to release these stressors. Chemical stressors. Let's say that you didn't know, but you grew up in a house with lead paint and you have lead in your body. You will activate and start releasing the lead because we are amplifying the healing energy in your body. You might notice that your blood and the liquids are shifting. You never noticed how your hands had blood in them, and you start feeling more pulsations. And it's a gentle opening of awareness in your body as you release these physical, chemical, and emotional stressors. And why this is long lasting is because there are so many layers and layers and layers of stressors, because the root cause was the physical, chemical, and emotional stressors piled on top of each other. The body is extremely intelligent. It isn't like, oh, I twisted my ankle, now I have back pain. Sometimes it's that simple. Majority of the times, it's not. I twisted my ankle, I got lead poisoning, I had negative belief systems, I had to stand at my desk, or I had to sit at my desk, and there's all these layers and layers of stress that is accumulating on the physical, chemical, and emotional body, that all of a sudden your check engine light came off and it started to scream. But just because you don't have a symptom does not mean that you are healthy. That is not an indicator of health. It is much more vast and much more complex than that. And that's why you come in and see me, Dr. Rebecca. See you at your next session. Bye.